Hey friends, Frank here at A.G.E Outdoors. As you can see, the ZJ is, or the WJ is back in the air, and the transfer case is back on the ground. And take you right around here to actually see the mess. Yes, that is a replacement transfer case transmission, and there is the one that came out of it. See, got it all in, drove about 2.5, 3 days, and that front band decided to let go. I had damage on the clutch drums, damage everywhere. She dropped all engine braking, no reverse, and third gear was kind of spotty. So, that is our donor. Donor, however, came out of a 99, which means I have to open the transmission up and replace transducer, a solenoid, and a little wiring harness, which is in the house due to the fact my dumb butt broke a clip on the end of it. But, yes, probably not necessarily the safest, but the most creative for height in order to be able to get my transmission out from underneath the OWJ. And there's Mr. Xavier's ZJ, the wife's current Kia, which was bought as our replacement after our JK Kermit was wrecked and saved her life in a quite horrific car accident last year. And again, we've got all these parts here. Kind of a hodgepodge mix of ZJ and crap. Okay, so, well, I guess today I'm looking a bit aged. I can tell. I ain't shaved in about 2-3 weeks. Really run down, overloaded. Was supposed to start the new job this past Monday. Didn't happen yet due to the fact that the WJ over there is still down, so I don't have a means to get to and from work. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. No COVID, just seasonal allergies. But, as you can see, I'm got a little red button nose here. It's still probably in the mid-30s here. See a bit of snow. That wasn't the maximum we actually got. We did get pretty snowed on here. I think we peaked at about 5 inches over 12 hours. Yep. November 1st, and it snowed like a dickens. Gotta love Michigan. But, that being said, for anybody that's been following our blog post, I did make a post today, made an update, added the Jeep section. Our tour to bus life, it's still a dream, it's still a goal, it's still a plan. We have since some discussion on several changes that are coming, and I will fill you all in once I have more details to fill in. But yes, I just rubbed transmission fluid on my lip. Go figure. Anyhow, with that being said, our bus plan has been kind of, I would say the launch is semi-suspended. We're going to concentrate more on some Jeep build, some overland adventure, some getting out west, and things of that nature. And we'll see where we go from there. Still plan to get a bus, still plan to build a bus, still plan to convert a bus, and still plan to live on a bus. But following the blog post, following kind of the direction that life's been going, I would really be hard pressed to say that our launch date will be anything sooner than 2025 at this point in time. And it's just between finances and life and our second daughter getting ready to get married in May, our son due to graduate high school in a little over 1.5 years. It's left us with a bit stretched, and my wife, Michelle, tends to have a little bit of some concerns about some empty nester syndrome. Me, I'm just like, yes, they grew up, they moved, they left. But no, she's worried about not being able to fill the time, and I can't blame her. She wants to have some anchors and at least some grounded roots to get used to the fact that it's just going to be us taking care of each other, and before throwing a crazy idea of living in a bus out on the road. So you're going to get to see a whole lot more Jeep build. We're working towards being able to get some new camera gear, so hopefully I can get off this iMovie and stop actually using just my iPhone for this. And get to a point that we can actually do some production of some overland adventures. As of right now, we're taking our idea of getting to the bus life out on the road into a year-by-year basis. Right now, this year, we've already starting to pack up, and we're not even in 2021 yet. We have Madison getting married in May. Xavier will be on the summer of his between junior and senior year of high school. I am now building the WJ due to the fact that the ZJ is all but gone. So I think right now our main focus will be dealing with that, the new job that I'm taking and starting down in Grand Rapids, and kind of focus on some a little bit closer to home adventures, and maybe one major overland trip. I still want to hit Colorado up really bad, and my goal, talking to the wife, would be somewhere around Labor Day of 21. I want to do a 12-day, 14-day overland, live out of the Jeep, go out to Colorado, run some mountain passes kind of adventure. With that being said, with the bus tentatively on hold for development and purchase of products for it, we still may purchase the bus this year and start the conversion. It'll be a slow go. To tentatively fill the gap where the bus would be, we're going to shift a little bit of funds and do a little bit more with getting a rooftop tent and setting the ZJ up more for proper overlanding. I frankly don't like sleeping on the ground. Have no problem with sleeping in a tent, just don't want to be on the ground. And I like the self-contained idea of a rooftop tent on the WJ. We travel light, fishing gear, a couple camp chairs, stuff for the fire, and us. Throw the dog in there and we're ready to roll. So I think the idea of a rooftop tent will be very beneficial. Who knows? Maybe that's enough of a scratch of the itch to travel that I'll find out once I get out there I don't want to be there. Then again, I might find out when I get out there that I want to be there more. And we'll see where it goes. Hopefully this YouTube channel continues to grow. With the build coming up, we're probably going to stockpile parts until I would say March or April, with the exception of a tank tuck. And I'll go over that later when I do a little more of a walk around on the WJ. But I think we're going to actually document it and do it as a build series on the YouTube channel and try and get our following up. I think the freedom to get out on the road, be it in any expression, whether it be overlanding more frequently, whether it be full-time, I think getting our blog moving, getting our vlog here on YouTube moving, and getting our Instagram moving, I think those three things are going to be pivotal points that will allow that. There's also some entertainment of kind of moving a little bit more into some overland product development that I've been blueprinting for many, many years now. I think I've got about 6 years of blueprinting some products I'd love to build and manufacture on small volume, homemade, American-made, handcrafted, things that I think would really help out. And who knows, that might open the door to working 6 months out of the year out of a pole building and being able to travel to show off and the products. I don't know yet. There's a lot of change. If this YouTube channel and our blog show anything, it's change just keeps changing. There is nothing static. It's day in, day out, move forward, move back, move forward, move back, and just kind of see where it goes. So, that being said, I am moving more to some coffee talk. This is kind of my first rendition. I mean, as you see, I have my coffee, my I Love Dad mug that I believe it was my Madison got it for me Might have been Madison and Xavier. Might have been all three, Madison, Xavier, and Rose. I honestly don't know. I know it came from my children with love. So, I guess for now, keep on aging and stay blessed as ever.
Goodbye till later.